Alright, short little vlog today. Going to see if I can get the car running. I've been having some issues with it being really cold in the E98, so if I can't get the car running to start it and hit idle and be able to go drive it, I'm gonna go get some regular gas mixed in with the E98, make it less of that. I think why I'm having the issues is such cold plug, E98, and then the cold weather, so everything's against it to start. So gonna play with a few little things and try to get it to start. Alright, so the battery's just about charged up. I'm going to play around with the tune just a little bit. So I've been playing with the cold start, the enrichment, to see if I can get it to run, but the last time it was probably 40 degrees out and I couldn't get it to start, so try it again with a fresh battery and see what happens. A really cool deal while I let the computer get started is on the little, this is a little Holley 4.5-inch dash, and you can actually go through here and change some stuff and select your other dash layouts. You can have a bunch of different gauges on here, just a couple. Like when I'm racing, I mostly just run this one: air, fuel, coolant, oil pressure, and RPM. But you can even come and go to home and then tuning, and you can actually come in here and adjust like the basic, system, advanced, boost controller. So while you're in the lanes, you can actually make adjustments to your boost controller right here. Alright, so for anybody that hasn't seen the Holley, this is it. Key on and then download from ECU. We'll pull the tune that's in it already. It syncs all the tune with what's in the computer and what's in the laptop. And then you can go up here, and when it says online, that means that it's connected to the computer, so then you can make live changes and go into idle settings. There's the fuel map, fuel graph, all that. So let's see if it'll start. So here's the gauge layout right here, and that pretty much gives me all the gauges at once, where this would only give me what I'm asking for it. So usually with the E98, it seems like I gotta prime it a few times when it's colder. I'm thinking that you need more fuel, but I know if it's too rich, it won't fire either. So I'm gonna so this is a tune that I had in there with a lot of enrichment in it. So this is a tune that I had in there with a lot of enrichment in it. I'm going to reload the tune that I know is good. I go in here, go into tunes for it. I don't think those are the ones that I wanted. Or I can just go in here and adjust the startup enrichment. So air temp enrichment, coolant temp enrichment, and see I had it as an extra 30% down here to add for fuel to see if I can get it to fire. I don't think that's too crazy. If I connect it to the car, it's connected, you'll be able to see where, like, that's the current temperature right now. So it's between 40 and 60 degrees, so right in the mid 50s. So it's going to pull out of those 4 boxes right there to pull up the tune for what you're wanting to do. Oh, it started. All right, so bad. Actually started up for me, so. The other day it wouldn't do that. Couldn't open up the garage. Open the garage door. Get the garage opened up so it doesn't smell like E98 in there real bad. All right, well, since I got the car started, I might as well take it for a little drive and get some fuel used. Ran through it and stuff. So. Go running around the block. All right, so the car seems to be doing pretty good driving around. I haven't had it out of the garage in probably about 3 weeks to a month. Feels good to just be out driving it and enjoying it. Need to do it a little more often, but with the E98, it was just always fighting me to start. I've never had that issue. But then when I got the garage, it's a lot colder in there than it was in the other garage. Seems to not want to start after it sits, so I either start running more of like a mixture of gasoline and ethanol to help it start and run easier during the winter, or just driving, or figure out another way to get it to start a little easier. But that's the only thing that really I know of, or just not trying to drive it when it's real cold out. But what fun is that? So go over here, wash the car off. It's got a lot of grinding dust and everything on the car from being in the shop. So I've gotten the shop sealed up a little bit better, so hopefully not as much dust and grime will get in there and get on the car. So wash it off and put some more fuel through it and take it back, put it away for another day. This is how I have the boost controller and bump box set up. The bump box is right here, and the one turns on the boost controller, one turns on the bump box. As you can see, that turns on the bump box, and the other turns on a boost controller to for launch or whatever. So. Alright, don't forget to subscribe below, guys, if you like the videos. Thanks for watching.